Alright, I had to make a proper split there. But yeah, this is, if you're tuning into this and you didn't watch the previous video, it's because, that was just the beginning of my broadcast where I made a PSA about how clips work and yada yada. But now we're getting on to the real important thing, ladies and gentlemen, and that is, yes, GameCube. No, not GameCube necessarily per se, but we're getting on to Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. We're starting our second run now, so let's do it. Good thing I remembered to unmute the game now. Volume settings look good. Yep, back to how it used to and needs to be. Let's get on with it.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces being led by members of Foxhound. They are demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You will have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the President of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound, your former unit, and one that I was the commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mantis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As always, this is a one-man sneaking mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP.
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Back on that Metal Gear Solid the Twin Snakes grind. Can't forget the wired fucking GameCube controller over here. Jesus. I'm telling you, we take wireless controllers for granted nowadays. You go back to using a wired controller and it's just... it's a mess, dude. Like, having to move the cable out of the way so it doesn't get in the fucking way and shit. But, yeah. For those watching the broadcast, yeah, this is all one long video with my Twitch clip PSA, but for those watching on YouTube, most of you, yeah, I just did the previous video was on the same live stream as this, where I did the public service announcement about how Twitch clips actually work and how they auto-publish the moment you hit the button, even if you don't title it. Twitch doesn't tell you that unless you look up the FAQ section, but yeah. So it's all the same live stream, on the same live stream on the same day, so we're already 15-20 minutes in, but I still have enough time to do about 2 hours anyway. Don't worry. So yeah, let's get on with it. Let's see, what did we unlock after boss survival? Maybe I'll try that as bonus content when the game's over. It's exactly what it sounds like. You fight every boss in the game in, you know, succession without stopping. It takes you from one to the next. You have to beat them all with the same health bar, and you only get a few rations, I think, maybe 5, and that's it across all the bosses. So you have to be careful not to get hit. I think that's how it worked. I played it as a kid. That was a long time ago, so that's that. We won't do the briefing again because it's identical this time around as, you know, last times. You can watch that in part 1's, the first run, part 1 on YouTube. If you want to see the briefing, there's no need to watch it again. I think when I did the second run for the original Metal Gear Solid, I did rewatch the briefing, but I did it for a certain reason. Oh, I did it because we were rewatching it with knowledge of what happens later in the game. So we were going back and, you know, I was going back and saying, oh, now this all makes sense, a lot more sense now, where it all feels different because it's all in context now. The shot that Naomi puts in, you know, Snake's arm, we know now is a fox die, you know, etc., etc. All that stuff, basically. So that's why we watched the briefing for the second run for the original Metal Gear Solid. But as soon as we did the first run of this game, the remake, we already had the context of the story from the original game, so that was enough. There's no need to rewatch the briefing again. It takes like almost an hour anyway, like 30 to 45 minutes. So we're just gonna go right into the story. Just let me get my right into the game, I guess. Let me just get my settings straight. Toggle, reverse, change, equip. Looks good. Load game, because it's gonna be New Game Plus, just like in the original game. We're doing our second run with the stealth camo that Otacon gave us. Load file, yes. Here we go. Oh yeah, see, so New Game Plus, you get the extreme difficulty after beating the game once. If you're just playing a fresh new game, hard is the hardest it goes. But extreme is a New Game Plus difficulty you can choose. So, I think even with the infinite ammo bandana and the stealth camo, I tried playing on extreme as a kid, and I still couldn't beat it because I just didn't have enough, I couldn't dodge enough attacks and didn't have enough health to face tank behind these attacks. That's where I got stuck. Fighting Liquid in a helicopter, basically. Alright, let's go. Mic down. So look at all these superstar voice actors. They used to be. I don't know how many of them are still active in like high-end AAA video games today, or just video games in general. I'm not really sure. These are well-known names from back then, though. The 2000s. They made names for themselves in the video game industry as good voice actors. A lot of these people.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear
That was just
me?
because my
Loud
goddamn
and clear.
console was like
What's
sitting
the
there almost
situation,
frozen,
Snake?
chugging just
Looks
to
like
load the
elevator
next
in the
Dakota
back is
call.
the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the
It's
elevator
gonna
to the
explode, man.
surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the pause button and then the A button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the pause button and then the A button to receive the call. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
I feel like I made that mistake last time too. It's like, really? Seriously? Twice in a row I'm gonna make the same mistake? I'm just gonna push Y. There. Jesus. There's the M9. Oh, I forgot to look at the box to see what the labeling looks like, but whatever. Time to test out our new toy thanks to Otacon. Where is it? Oh, we got the camera, but also... There it is. AP... Or, no, sorry. Stealth. Looks different this time around. Activates when equipped, can optically deceive enemy eye, helping you to hide. Oh. Knocked out.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You'd better hide somewhere.
Hide somewhere, he says. I got the Predator camouflage, man. I don't have to hide anymore. Like, well, not in the traditional way. I'm hidden, just running around. Big ass gun floating around though. Like how they don't notice that somehow. You can bump into soldiers this time around instead of just walking through them without any reaction. But they'll just be like, what the fuck was that? Like, it won't trigger an alert at me. Here we go. The high-pass intro. Oh shit, I'm still on disc 2. At least they let you do the intro on disc 2. But then once you go up the elevator, they're like, hey, dumbass, you forgot to switch back to disc 1. Yeah, I know.
Bruh. Look at this dude.
It's alright, I got it. I'm switching discs, don't worry. Got it right here. It's a minor time loss, it ain't a big deal. Four to 5 years later, still couldn't fit everything of this game in one disc. Makes sense, I mean, they remade it. Better graphics and everything, and the GameCube didn't exactly have humongous, you know, CDs with tons of capacity on them. A little mini thing. Though the physical size rarely has anything to do with how much digital capacity a storage medium like a disc or anything has, but in this case, yeah, they still couldn't fit this whole game on one. Collaboration with Nintendo, let's go!
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Yeah, now he sings
How's
my
that
praises,
sneaking
doesn't
suit
he?
working out?
Last time he was like,
Nice
you're
and
fucking
dry.
slow, man. You've
It's
gotten
only
old,
hard
haven't
to
you?
move.
You're fucking rusty.
Bear with it.
He's talking mad
It's
shit
designed
last
to
time, dude.
prevent
He was like, you're hella rusty.
This is Alaska.
The Snake said something to try and excuse it too, but it's because I legitimately took way too long fucking around with the soldiers downstairs last time, the first run.
Out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
A Hind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, he must be crazy to fly Hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you two yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so... cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
What's this? I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake? But I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be so frank.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
It does, doesn't it? Well, let's get to know each other better. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake. We're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to save your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
She doesn't know, Pepe laughed.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
Yeah, I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
What about the air duct near the door?
One sentry on the left, and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
There should also
Still
be a
don't know
duct
what
on
the
the
hell that
second
is.
floor.
Some kind of
I
weird
can't see it
slang
from
for
here.
certain assault rifles with
I'll
grenade
let you
launchers, I'm
decide the
guessing.
best
Or just
COA.
grenades.
I'm
Hand
counting on you,
grenades.
Snake.
Alright, off we go. This guy's gonna be so confused.
A surveillance camera.
Oh! It does come off!
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Alright, so stealth is not as cheesy as it used to be. It doesn't work as well as, I had to test it. Better to find out now than at a crucial moment, right? It doesn't work as well as it did in the original game, where you could just walk through enemies. Here, if you bump into enemies, your stealth will come off and it will trigger an alert even if you put it back on. Now we know. Good to know. Can't cheese the game that much with this new Game Plus item anymore. Still cheese it pretty hard though. I like that you're allowed to change difficulties for your new Game Plus run though. I almost forgot what I just talked about too. I literally almost bumped him. Go away, you little shits. Get out of here. He's like, what?
Enemy in the area. Increase security.
Like, why is this guy asleep? Well, now you're asleep next to him, fool. You can have so much more fun with the stealth. The stealth camo. I could take out the cameras, but why bother? Let's just go. We're speedrunning now. Our last run of the game, we're super familiar with the story and dialogue, especially since it stays so true to the original. So let's just get it over with, shall we? Get that cannon ending and move on. Oh.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a boot camp instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Duly noted, Master Miller. He's completely optional to call for most of the game until the very end. But then he calls you, you don't actually have to call him. Now, Nastasha, on the other hand, she is 100% optional. You can go through the whole game without ever calling her once. 100% optional, just for more background story and lore about nuclear bombs and stuff.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
Oh, they just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah, and they say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
Yeah, I got confused because I totally forgot they're talking about the ninja there, not me. Talking about Gray Fox. I like that they let you kind of peek into these rooms through these air vents. Oh, now what?
Press the action button to drop down.
Literally one sentence. I was spamming the action button too. Still, you can't say they don't tell you, right? That door can't be opened yet, right? Or not this one, over here? This one? Yeah, okay.
Was there a noise just then?
I wonder if this hurts me. Oops, I meant to drop down. Later, boys. It's low enough that it doesn't. Alright, what about the other one? Just for fun. I find it hilarious, man. I can't help it. Tackling them. It's alright, they're not dead. I'm not killing them, just knocking them out. Giving them some R&R time, you know?
Look at the radar! It's picking up the DARPA chief! He's the green dot! Hurry and rescue him!
Shut the fuck up, man! Damn! I'm going record speed right now, right? If I remember correctly, there was nothing really worth it in that fucking vent shaft. Or like, the item is like right here, you don't even have to go all the way through. And all it does is lead you to a little vent that shows you the torture room. but that's it. The only thing that's worth it is this ration, which I still haven't taken damage, so don't need it.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder. Approach the ladder and press the action button to climb it.
Way ahead of him, but duly noted. Thank you. It's literally a cutscene every 5 seconds.
Kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy. That woman is built all right. Here we go.
A woman. Not him.
Dude, it was our last run. I was like... Same stretch we started doing last time, right? The thong, no pants.
It's rewind time.
Bruh.
Huh?
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent in here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for the keeping of dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
That's the official story. Got it. We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A truly historical weapon.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard that the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data, and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex, the code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping nuclear weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
What?
You suck!
Look at this dude.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL. Yes, of course. There is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But... they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes. They'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes, you can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the card keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him into an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as a transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So, does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
What's that? Hey, what happened?
Surprise, motherfucker!
I always found that scene hilarious as a kid. I don't know why. I knew this dude was dying a very painful death, but just his convulsions and everything else, I just thought it was hysterical. When he tried to grab on the snake, like, ah! He's just like freaking out. I don't know why. I always thought it was hysterical.
Dead. Naomi, the chief, what happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No!
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not, Snake. You've got to understand. This counter-terrorist op is security level red. You'll need the highest security clearance to learn the real story.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Well, stealth ain't gonna help me in the next encounter, so... Well, she's beating up Johnny Sasaki over there. Switch to this, and this. And now we're ready.
Don't move! What? So you killed the chief, you bastard! You bastard! Liquid?
Bruh.
No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful. I'm no rookie.
Liar. Your eyes wander. There's no confidence in them. The eyes of a rookie. You've never shot a person, have you?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of
Looks
here.
like we'll be a little delayed. Surprise, motherfucker! What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
I'm having too much fun with that.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
The way they came in single file line. Damn it. He was about to throw the grenade, wasn't he? He's a bitch-ass punk that does that. Assholes.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
Emotional damage.
Who are you? You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Surprise, motherfucker!
It's our fourth fucking playthrough of this game. I have to have a little bit of fun with the soundboard.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So, that was Mantis.
Alright, we're back in it. Picked up the missing shit. Okay. All the blood and the dead bodies are just gone. Alright. Always faster. There's some miracle. One second. They found something, alright. Sorry, just some personal shit. I should not open these trapdoors, because... Yeah, only if I absolutely have to. Because they don't plug themselves back up anymore like they did in the original game. Gotta be careful. I never used C4 outside of the key item usage in this area. I should try to find more places to use it, but... Honestly, claymores tend to be more useful. Or useful more often. Anywhere you can use a C4, a claymore is usually better. Usually. Should have equipped rations. Stealth ain't gonna help here.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No! Don't touch it!
C4! Right.
touch that wire and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. What? So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about. And you? Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver. Ocelot.
Seemed like an appropriate moment that time.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
You bastard!
Alright, let's do it. My immersion! Oh, shit.
I love to reload.
Cause I'm doing this!
Everyone always wants
like the bullets actually coming at me.
I love to reload during a battle.
Wait a minute, fool. Wait a minute, he says.
Bruh, look at this dude.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up.
No, 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 no.
What? My hand!
I fucking love how he delivers his line this time around. What? Something explodes and starts spraying blood.
Stealth camouflage.
And he's like, oh god, it's so much better than the original.
Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you?
And like you, I have no name.
That exoskeleton.
I got poison!
Who the hell?
Yes, that is a natural reaction, I think.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kinda like psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah. Anyway, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
He's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
You're a funny guy. So, the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? It can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you.
Bruh.
I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Oh, those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry.
Always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. Do you still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
Prison? That female soldier.
She said that she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes. She stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Huh? Oh, sorry. I forgot.
What?
Damn!
You suck!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the package. Try to contact her.
Oh, shit!
I'll contact her right away, but tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
Oh. You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
Well, you'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The nuclear threat hasn't disappeared. The threat is more real than ever before.
What?
The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to use it or dispose of it.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for Material Unaccounted For. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with nowhere to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age where any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
The Russians and Chinese still pursue a policy of deterrence. Do you see? Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even that bunch on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
Just call it the military-industrial complex. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you or your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here. This is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure that you report this to Jim, to your boss. I'll give you my card, too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. You go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but...
What? What the fuck?
Oh, what? What did you do to me? No! No! It can't be! Those Pentagon bastards! So they actually went and did it!
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
What the hell?
Bullshit!
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or digoxin. But we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. We have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
So she does mention the whole burst transmission and normal transmission thing. But maybe because it's on very easy or something, it just doesn't appear. Because, like, I can call Meryl right now. I did it last time from this room. It doesn't work in the original game, but it does here. I'll check this out. Oh, also, hold on. Can you check this guy for... No. No dog tags, I guess. See?
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece. Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent to this hellhole.
You came alone? Trying to be some kind of hero?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people called me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
They're rookies' eyes, right?
No. They're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry. You'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah. You know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask him personally. But first, I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I just joined the training that same day.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapon disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody's told you anything, did they? Okay. You see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right. For the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But they must have been test-firing dummy warheads for a while. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. That's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah. That's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No. Not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Huh. Sounds like it. But I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich? He should be in the research lab in the second-floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we'd better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time. How do we get to the nuclear warhead storage where the doctor's being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go to the...
I'm going with you!
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy, and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training. It was frightening to think that with a pull of a trigger I could take someone's life.
It's not like shooting targets in training.
I always dreamed of being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, you're not normal if you don't feel something the first time you kill. Killing without guilt produces more carnage. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits emerge. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
Looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Hang on to the key until then.
Got ya. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
There we go. Stealth also will not help you with tripwires. The infrared laser sensors will still go off if you walk by them like this, I think. You know what? I want to test it. Because I can't actually remember if maybe it does. Because the way stealth looks like it works, it reflects light from all around it. So technically an infrared laser trip sensor thing wouldn't actually work, would it? I don't know enough physics to know if this is going to work or not, or if it should work or not. Whether it works or not depends on the game's actual programming, but if they follow real-life physics well enough, I still don't know if it's going to work, because I'm not sure if that's how the stealth camo is designed. Only one way to find out. Well, that explains that. See ya!
Clear!
I'll just let those idiots, you know, keep looking for somebody they're never gonna find over there. Oh, damn. Well, I tried to hit him. Isn't stealth great? I don't actually know if, like I said, I don't know enough physics to know if infrared light would do that. If you had something like that.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry. I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake. The cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait. You said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Level 5 door unlocked. Well, it's a good thing I tested that downstairs, right? Imagine if I tried to test the sensors in this, here. I would have died. Hold on. I got shit to obtain here first. Here we go. Nothing over here. Had to make sure. Missing tank.
Nothing here.
Level 4. Mine detector. Don't need it.
Got me! Stay on lookout for the intruder!
Oh, right. Shortcut.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors.
What is it?
You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them and the doors will seal off and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
Luckily, I have the means to get rid of them completely now. Now here you can trip them if you do this. If you strafe in first person, you will trip them if you get too close. You can, you know, float in midair by doing that, but you can't avoid trip sensors with the strafing thing. So, be careful. Especially here, because it's instant death. There's no avoiding it. Like, if you trip the sensors here, you're dead. There's no way out of it. You're trapped and you just die. Now, let's experiment and see if the tank can target us with the stealth camera on, shall we? But first, we gotta deal with the mines.
Snake, be careful. There are Claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Colonel, I got a Kodak call from someone outside this operation.
I know. We were monitoring the call. Mei Ling knows everything about the communication system, so let me have her explain it to you.
Well, if somebody knows your frequency, they can call you. But the question is, how did he learn it? It's top secret information.
So you mean someone leaked the information?
And that's the only explanation I can think of.
Mei Ling, do you know
Naomi.
where that transmission originated from?
I'm sorry. The radio waves were too weak to locate their source. But I'm sure he's near you.
Snake, you'll have to go through the minefield to advance.
You remember how they arrest Naomi for sending coded messages to the Alaskan base? Well, she's basically the one sending those coded messages to, her brother, Frank Yeager, Gray Fox. I don't know, they never fully explained what she was doing, but she was partially kind of manipulating him a little bit. She was never, like, in control of him or anything, in the form that he's in right now or anything, but, like, she was definitely doing something to feed him some kind of intel and info, because she was obviously trying to, you know, kill everybody in the base, including Snake. Because she obviously wasn't working with Liquid Snake and the others, so what else was she doing? Sending messages to the base.
Master, does the name Deep Throat mean anything to you?
Deep Throat? What, you mean the guy from Watergate?
No, but he uses the same name. Whoever he is, he's not part of our operation, but he's been giving me advice by codec.
What?
On top of that, he wasn't using burst transmission. It seems he was transmitting from somewhere on this base.
Somewhere on the base?
Yes.
I have no idea who that could be.
I see.
Look at Liquid playing dumb. Alright, let's go. Not this time. Alright, let's see. After the cutscene, I'm gonna keep the stealth on. And then we'll see if it, we'll see if it works. If I get blown up by the tank's cannon, then we'll know it doesn't work. And I still have to use chaff grenades.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in
The
Alaska.
neck crackling, dude.
I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
FF14 boss battle commence. Literally almost the same sound effect and visual effect. Okay, moment of truth, here we go. Not yet, they can see me. Okay, so stealth doesn't work on boss battles, got it. Not even this one. They'll have to move over that. Okay, they found a way around it apparently. Well, fuck you too. I guess I should have planted more. Too soon. I thought he'd pop out. Oh good, that hit him. Shit. Alright. Oh.
See how you like this?
Oh lord, he coming. Oh, come on. I even held down the button to throw it further. I better reach. Oh my god. God, this battle is so janky. Oh my god. The height difference can fuck you over. Thank you. Alright. It went over him. Oh wait, what? It's still hit? Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. One more will do it. Oh, I knew it. Where did it go? Damn it, dude. Got him. There, finally. Jesus. This battle is so janky.
What the fuck? Surprise, motherfucker.
Poor bastard, dude.
boss, is this all right? Just giving him the card like that?
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. He lives and breathes combat just like you. I would expect no less from your...
You see, I told you so, but I will kill him.
General Ivan, I hear that you lost your arm and ran away home.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
That's you, buddy.
Snake is mine now.
Snack.
When I meet him next,
he's over there in the corner.
Take special care of him. Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Why'd he go back into the tank? What the hell's he gonna do? Looks like he's about to fall over, doesn't he? He's just watching. He's leaning to one side really far. Alright, let's go back to the shit. The loot. And the loot and scoop. Well, also, didn't we get the level 3 keycard? Yes, let's go get the Nikita launcher and then make a save here and then wrap up. I need to make sure. Okay. So I don't think there's any soldiers, new soldiers or enemies at all of any kind here. Keep the stealth on just in case, but yeah, the cameras and the turret cameras don't become a thing until later. Oh, really? Who's this? Fuck. Forgot about that. Highest Augustus from Eternal Darkness. Nice reference. Yeah, I don't really give a shit. They never cleared the room because I knocked their ass out. Alright, that's everything. Oh! God damn it. I think I'll just make a save here, actually. Yeah, I'll come back into this room. I'll make a save here. Fuck it. There we go. So it saves, makes a checkpoint, saves all the loot I picked up. And now I'll make an actual memory card save, so I can turn off the game and come back later.
What is it, Snake?
Everyone's... Snacky Snack is pretty popular today, isn't he? Everyone's calling out for him. It's like, what is this, son? He's just hanging out. He never responds. I don't know why.
Snake, remember what De Gaulle said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Well, both my parents are from Guangdong, China, but I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth, I'd like to learn more about you.
Well, I'll think about it.
We saw that conversation last time, I think. But anyway. That's it for me for now, folks. We've reached the 2-hour mark. I think I'm good. So, I gotta turn on the light too, it's getting dark. But yeah, as always, thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate all the support across YouTube and Twitch, wherever you choose to watch. And as always, please take care of yourselves, look after each other, stay safe out there, and you know the drill. Until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. Peace. Take it easy, everybody. This was a fun day, though. Good shit, good shit.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the
Clear!
Snake, what happened? Snake!